Hello everybody, and welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a general collective. As I explained in my last video before this one, I am going to go back to doing just one collective reading a day for a bit. Alright. So let's see, what does the collective need to know at this time? Interesting. Christ. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, but the shadow side. So I feel like this is going to be about a situation with which there is very poor communication. Maybe even like I would say it's probably about somebody who really has a habit of like speaking before they think, sending a ton of messages one after the other. And it's more so impulsive than it is, genuinely thought out, planned, had an idea of what you were trying to say, what direction you would like this conversation to go. But now to get to the spread here, we have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the shadow side of the Eight of Cups. Come on. Oh, now that got really dark. Okay. The shadow side of the, the light side of the Five of Cups. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. So, alright. Here, so far, I get, with the Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Six of Cups, I get that, there's sort of a coming together of sorts, okay? Like you and maybe this could be somebody from the past who's coming back, or it could be like a new soulmate of sorts, right? And with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I get that this starts out with, maybe you and this person go and grab some drinks, right, in order to talk. And, it gets to a point where, like, things have been going well, but you're kind of like, you're in your head, you might be a little bit paranoid, and it starts to really, like, trigger, um, like, past trauma. You start to think back on situations from the past, and it kind of, like, causes you to really pause for a moment. But with the Wheel of Fortune next to the Six of Cups, I really get that you stop that shit. And you sort of, like, in a sense, you, like, turn your luck around, because you're essentially handing this situation over to the universe itself, which is gonna, in turn, change your luck a bit. You're letting go of control here. Now, with the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Oh, well, no, we're gonna stick here to the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Five of Cups, right? So, with this change of energy, you feel like, it's sort of like inevitable where this is gonna head, right? It's sort of inevitable that, like, you guys are gonna end up together in a really nice connection. So, you're putting in the work, but you're also, you're waiting. You gave it up to the universe, you let go of control, and you're just going with the flow. But with the Eight of Cups on the shadow side and the Five of Cups um, on the light side, I get that this is sort of like something goes wrong here. Somebody walks away, and, you're left feeling very disappointed. But with the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Six of Wands, I get that, in a sense, this brings some sort of, like, balance back to your life, and it allows you to take a chance on something that's going to bring you a lot of success, recognition. There could even be some celebration here. Let's see. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Alright, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like here you're being asked to, like, take your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. And I mean, even no matter what you're doing, I don't get the vibe that it's like a competition or anything like that. You have goals. There are things that you're working on, and it may be tempting to, speed up a little bit, but there's no need. It's better to take your time, focus on all the details. Alright, so here we have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the High Priestess. And at the bottom of the deck here, oh, okay, we have the Emperor, as well as the Queen of Cups, ooh, and the Jesus, alright, Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the freaking World. Alright, autofocus, quit being a jerk. Jesus, alright. Yep, I mean, there's some sort of love offer here, I see, that's coming in intuitively, right? Like this, you may even feel this intuitively, that it's coming towards you. You may not be 100% sure, but like, you feel that something is coming, that this offer is coming. So I definitely get that, you know, this could be from somebody that like you already know here. You know, maybe this individual leaving, right, could have opened up space for somebody new who is truly meant for you to come in. Because with all these cards at the bottom, like the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, like, and then to have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the World, like, that's a lot of kick-ass long-term energy right there. Alright, let's see. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Alright, so here we have the Devil. Come on. The Ace of Pentacles. And the shadow side of the Page of Swords. Now, I want to say that there may be some behaviors, toxic behaviors that you might need to work on here, so that when this offer comes in, right, you can understand how to, or maybe not understand, but you know, you can communicate properly what it is you're feeling, right? You can communicate properly in general. That may be something that you struggle with or have struggled with before. Because with that Page of Swords in the reverse, right, that to me speaks about bad communication, having difficulty communicating properly. And with the devil there, I definitely want to say, that's something that you're working on healing, essentially. And I mean, that could even be something that you work on once this offer comes in. Right, yeah, because next up we have the Four of Swords. The shadow side of the Four of Swords, rather, and the shadow side of this Two of Wands here. So, yeah, you see it. Because if you look here in the Four of Swords, right, in the background, there's all of these fires that really need to get put out before everything burns down. And here with that Two of Wands in the reverse, right, you see that he's just standing there looking out into the sunset. Like, this will definitely put you at a crossroads of sorts where, you're not sure which way to go, which decision to make. And I feel like this could have to do with, this communication issue. I feel like maybe, there's something that you're ignoring here that's eventually going to blow up if you don't do something about it. Yeah, you see, I feel like maybe you need to take some time here with Temperance. I feel like you need to take some time to really, heal those certain aspects, transmute the energy. Yeah, because here with the Star, right, this is the light side of the Star. Why is autofocus not working? Whatever. Here with the light side of the Star, right, that just tells me even more so, that this healing is very necessary. Because this is something that you really want, so I definitely get the vibe that you're going to put in the work to heal it, have yourself in a place where, you can do these things. Please ignore the dogs. They listen to absolutely nobody. So annoying. Alright, so we have the Hanged Man. So I definitely get that this healing changes your perspective, you realize that you need to make some sacrifices here. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And I feel like what you realize is that you need to put the burdens down, like you're doing too much. And this could either have to do with generally in your life. You could just be a very busy person. You could be, the friend that is always helping other friends, other family members, stuff like that. You could have a lot of responsibilities at your job, home, in your friendships, and you overall do a lot. And then here we have the shadow side of the Seven of Swords. I get that, that's talking about, the lying, stealing, cheating that you've experienced in the past that really kind of contributed to that Nine of Wands at the beginning here. As you're healing, you're really taking a look back on those things that have happened. And that's what's, here with the Six of Swords, the shadow side, rather, of the Six of Swords, that's what makes it, difficult here to move forward. Is those thoughts of the past there. Yeah, because here we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, let's see, autofocus. Yeah, so here we have the Nine of Cups. This individual is your wish fulfillment, essentially. And that's why, you're going through all this healing. That's why, you're trying to move past all of these things from the past. And, here, with the Knight of Wands, I get that you are going to move past everything, eventually. And I feel like, that's very well what this Knight of Pentacles in the beginning could have been talking about. This process of healing that's going to take some time before you could actually, really get into this connection. Like, I feel like in the beginning, right, this offer, this Page and Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is to really, put out there, like, yes, there's interest, but, you guys want to take the time to get to know each other better first, instead of just jumping right into something. And, I mean, that's very wise considering, here, I feel like you both have a bit of trauma to work through, not just you. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else that the collective needs to know at this time? Yeah, you see here with the Five of Wands, the shadow side, I think. Is that the shadow side? I think so. I believe this is the shadow side of the Five of Wands. If autofocus would work, that would be great. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Let's see, anything else? Alright, yeah, you see at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords here. So I definitely get that in one sense or another you're kind of like standing in your own way here. And then what fell out is the shadow side of the Tower and the shadow side here of the King of Wands, I believe this is. Yeah, this should be the King of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of ego here, with the Five of Wands. The Tower in the reverse, to me, is speaking. The Tower in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse definitely speaks to me of like an ego death that you have to go through here. And with the Five and the Eight of Wands, I feel like, there's going to be quite an argument maybe at some point. And that's going to sort of like reveal the ego. And you're going to come to the conclusion that, that's something that needs to go. You want to turn this King of Wands back to his shadow. Back to his light side, essentially. Now let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, because here we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, aka the shadow side. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, aka the shadow side. Yeah, I get that there's a lot here. Like, this argument could possibly be about money. It could possibly be about holding back finances and stuff. Now, whatever form that takes is particular to your situation, but I feel like this argument also, enlightens you on what you really need to work on here. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. So, I feel like what really needs to take place here is a conversation about, what the both of you want out of this. You need to lay down some boundaries and, let this, you guys need to let each other know, what behaviors and such things you are and are not willing to deal with here when it comes to a connection. I feel like, once you guys take more time to get to know each other, you work up the courage to have that conversation, I believe things will go a lot more smoothly. That goes back to that Page of Swords in the reverse here, that those bad communication skills, this coming together like this, you definitely need to work on your ego. You definitely need to work on your communication. Yeah, I feel like it would be wise to just take time to heal here. And that doesn't mean, you have to stop talking to this person. You can still continue with this person, but you guys need to, have some boundaries. You guys need to keep it at a friendly level for now while you get to know each other and you both do the inner work. Alright, collective, this is the message that I have for you today. And I do hope it serves you well. Be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.